York City Comic Con took place a mere week ago, and among the highlights, which I'll hit and then we'll circle back to take blow by blow, we had a trailer for the Wonder Man show. Okay, gotta keep going. We also had some more news for Daredevil Born Again, Season 2.
Yeah.
That's great. Vision Quest was officially confirmed to come out in 2026, making, this is my note, 2026 a really critical year for the MCU. There was some future forecasting for the MCU 2027 and beyond, but very much still undefined, which we'll get into. We also, this is a little bit outside of our usual dialogue, but nonetheless, you being a Game of Thrones guy, I wanted to bring this up. Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, a Game of Thrones prequel. I don't know how many seasons it's going to be, if it's a limited series or if it's actually intended to be multiple seasons, but the trailer was released, and quite frankly, it looks great. It looks great. So, let's say it from the top. Wonder Man trailer, what? The flip.
And it feels like we're just going right after Peacemaker 2, where it's just kind of...
What are we doing?
It's there. This... Remember when we said there's no villains?
Oh my.
Like, we have nothing. Like, this felt just more like some, like, drama you would find, like, on, like, HBO or Hulu. And it's like, hey, like, it's a struggling actor trying to get a role in a movie, blah, blah, blah. Why do I care?
I'm going to do you one better. At best, it's a Lifetime movie.
Oof, that's tough.
At best. At best. There's zero reason for this to exist. Zero. Not in a Marvel context. Not in a movie or TV show context. Like, take the Marveldom out of it. This still shouldn't exist. It shouldn't exist. And that's rude and disrespectful to someone like Ben Kingsley and, jeepers, I'm going to absolutely butcher my guy's name, who is Black Manta.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm
not even going to try it either.
Yeah.
Listen, he's a fantastic actor.
He is.
Don't reduce him to this.
This sucks, right? This sucks for him. Don't do this. How? Did we really get that far down the production timeline a year ago when this was first announced? And we saw just a few shots from the set. Did we really get so far down the road that we couldn't recognize, wait a minute, we've messed up. Pull the plug. Pull the plug. How on earth is the dang character of Trevor Slattery
still around?
Still around. Why is this on purpose being made? Why?
Such a good actor, too.
Right.
Such a good actor.
What are we doing here?
I don't even like...
This feels like She-Hulk.
There's no plot.
Exactly.
They literally gave us no plot. Well, they gave us a plot.
All they gave us was, superhero fatigue. So what, is this supposed to be some kind of
retrospective,
self-aware, examination? No one wants that. Nobody wants that.
There's literally no indication of how he gets his powers, or if he gets it.
He does.
Which, if he doesn't get superpowers in that entire show, holy hell, what are you doing? Okay, so you have that. We have no indication of any villainy or bad things happening at this at all. We literally just have a director that has come out of retirement and wants to reboot a old franchise, and it's like, hey, let's do a movie. And why? At first, I was way more optimistic than you were.
That's good.
I was.
That's a good way to live. That's a good way to live. Be optimistic.
Let's just see.
Yeah.
You were like, ugh.
Right.
No. And now I'm like, ugh. No. There's nothing here.
No, there's not.
And I need another trailer, I guess. And you better have some actual fight scenes.
You don't need it. You got it.
But
you saw
because I believe Simon in the comics, aka Wonder Man, has a really cool power set and is a really interesting character.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure he starts off on the side of villains and then switches over to the side of heroes.
Right.
And again, like, he's like living energy, correct?
In a lot of ways.
So, that sounds like a really cool character. And yes, he was an actor in the comics, which is also kind of cool because it's not something we have.
Right.
But where is this one going? I don't care. And maybe I need to go look at the Wonder Man, like, origin. How he started off. Because maybe the director is the villain, and they haven't, like, said anything about it yet, because they want to keep it, like, low-key. But, oh my gosh, dude. This is a big old waste of a 2-minute trailer. That was your trailer? You gave me nothing to look forward to. No offense, but offense needs to be taken.
Yeah.
You can go now.
So I want to effort to pronounce his name. There was an Iowa football player who spelled his first name the same way, and he pronounced his first name Y-A. So I'm just going to go with that, Y.A. Abdul-Mateen II, which, again, he was terrific as Black Manta.
He was
in the two
phenomenal.
Aquaman movies.
I
enjoyed him so much.
James Gunn, bring him back as
Yes.
Black Manta. Let that guy right there needs to play Black Manta until he dies.
Until he says, I'm ready to be done.
Yeah.
Like,
there's so much
he's
meat on the
terrific.
bone for Black Manta, and you can reboot Black Manta and be just fine. He was phenomenal as
He's
Black
terrific.
Manta.
It's a great fit. Great fit. Here's the last thing that we're ever going to say about Wonder Man on this pod. We're never going to talk about Wonder Man again because we're not watching it. It's going to be trash. Comes out in January of 2026. I am going to have a real live human whose opinion I value watch it and say, hey, you're missing out. This is very worthwhile. And then I will reopen my heart. But this just reeks of a fundamental waste of time.
First of all, never say never. We watched Morbius. Secondly, I need a trailer that shows that this is a superhero show.
Yep.
Because this is not a superhero show. This is a Hollywood show.
Yep.
I need a superhero fighting supervillains for me to care. Because I'm going back to the She-Hulk trailer that I barely remember, and at least she had some fight scenes.
Yep.
You know? So you're like, okay, she's going to be fighting people. That's great. Are they people that I care about? Probably not. You know, Titania is a very interesting character. I'll give it that. But not one that I'm like, oh, she's here. I need something. So I'm hoping with Wonder Man, they actually put in a worthwhile villain as well. Because here's the deal. To boost him up, you need a name brand villain, in my opinion. You need a villain that has more pull than Wonder Man to get me to watch this show. So I will be very curious to see what they do here. Because I don't even know if Wonder Man has a nemesis. You know? So, here we are.
He's got nothing. Yeah. Okay. There you are. Wonder Man. Godspeed.